Hello, hello. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Hey, heifers in the house. How are you, my little partner in crime? Hey, Nick and Tina Colors and Crafts, who shares my last name. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. What have you been up to? Heifer says doing good. How about you? I am doing well. I didn't get my nails done, though. I wanted to get my nails done for the holiday. Look at that, what I got. I thought you'd like those, Heifer. A little patriotic paisley going on. Right up my alley. I never did get those done, though. Sound is good. Awesome. Yes. I always schedule it for about 5 minutes after, I guess, from the days of me having a hard time getting connected. But through StreamYard, it is like so fast. All right, let me see if I can pull it up. I think Dearly sent a message that she couldn't see the feed. Oh, she says she sees us now. Okay. I wanted to make sure I replied to that first. So what is everybody up to? Nick and Tina says we are good creative. Thank you. Nick and Tina, where are you from? Are you from the New Jersey, New York area? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. Yes, aren't those nice? I love those nails. I know. I'm going to have to save them for the 4th of July. Absolutely. I had them in mind for Memorial Day, but you know how that is. I got to go down the wormhole. Thanks and due to Marissa. But I'm telling you what, she's got me into stitching, cross stitching to be exact. And I have to wear these. I don't know if you guys can see these, but they're lighted. And they're magnifying, right? And I use them for diamond painting too. So when I'm looking on my diamond painting, it's no big deal. You know, I'm just placing drills. I'm looking mainly on the diamond painting. But when you wear these suckers and you're stitching, my nails, I'm like, oh my gosh, do something with your cuticles, girl. Like, I'm seeing all this stuff going on with my hands. Mama needs to do something about that. It's pretty bad. You just see all the things with these things. Some things you don't want it. Oh, you're in Canada. Why did I not know that? Awesome. I am half Canadian, so I'm like half Canuck. I still say A and about. I still do that because my dad was from Canada. He grew up there, so he originally came over from England. And so all of his outs and abouts, I still have a little twinge of an accent there, but that's the only thing I got from the that and my love for I discovered Nutella in Canada and tea, obviously. My dad always had that's an English carryover though. But they have this maple cookie. It's like a bread cookie that is to die for. Like, oh, it's so good. So good. Yes, Windsor, Ontario. That's awesome. Toronto and Ontario. Let's see. What was the little town they're from? It has a cranberry festival. My uncle had a house on the lake, and it was some kind of huge cranberry festival. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I don't remember what that lake was called, but I went up there a couple times. It was just beautiful. And then they had a house in Toronto, so oh, so pretty up there. Absolutely gorgeous. Takes forever to drive up there though. Hey, Dearly's in the house. She says, hey, Creative Mayhem and Pete's. I'm working on a cleaning project and lurking at the moment. Are you cleaning those dehumidifiers again? Well, hello there, Tammy. How are you, darling? Everybody's saying hi. Tammy says, just going to be here a few minutes. No problem. You do your thing, girlfriend. No problem at all. Hey, Brian. Brian's in the house. He's saying hi to Nick and everybody. Hi, Carla. How are you? Oh, Carla says, take the time to click the like button. Yes, please do, because I haven't been doing very many videos. So if you slam that like button down at the bottom, I don't know what this was all about. And I haven't hardly had any caffeine today, peeps. This is just me on a Friday morning. I know you can hate on me. It's okay. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Brian, what have you been up to? I have not talked to you or seen you in forever. What do you have going on? Did you go through a little buying spree last Saturday when they released the DACs? Everybody's saying hi. Tammy's saying hi, sister. Brian says, Mayhem, your painting is looking amazing. Thank you, Brian. It is, isn't it? And look, I saved the best part for you guys. Well, I don't let me fool you because I just haven't been diamond painting that much lately. But we are getting to the eye part, right? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. So we're getting to the good parts. Nick and Tina are asking Brian how they're doing today. Oh, I know. I love this painting, but I like Huacan because of the picture quality. The drills do take a little bit of finessing and working, and I know I keep saying I'm going to do that video, and I may surprise you and do that video on how I work with squares, but I love it. The picture quality, I've said this for a long time. If you can marry like a Diamond Art Club canvas and drill quality with the picture quality of a Huacan, let's say Diamond Art Club and Huacan had a baby, that company would just rock my world, let me tell you. It really, really would. And that's just personal preference. It's not to diss any company at all. I really like the flow of the colors. I don't like sharp lines. And that's an art style. That's not a diss or anything. That's just a preference on art style. I really love how they did the bottom lips here, and the nose turned out really well. And I would change. It's not perfect by any means. It's not perfect. You have to be really careful with your drills and working with them. And also this, you can kind of see it. It kind of looks like a blue color. And I've said this in some of my previous videos, so I'm sorry if you've heard this like 5 or 6 times before, but this is actually a 550 purple. And so in the camera, it does look a lot different. And it looks like maybe it could be a tone of a grayscale, but it's not. It's really purple. Now, obviously, purple lends itself to the theme because this is Jesus and it's from a movie, which it is copyright okay. I've already researched it, even though it's from a movie. And but I think I'm going to change out these 550s when I'm done. I'm not positive. I'm going to let it, I'm going to let it simmer a while and see what I think, but that's one thing I would change because I was expecting a true black and white, and this is a little bit of black and white with pastel and purple, but the pastel is actually in the face. And remember those pinks and light blues and all that? I think that's what's giving the face so much dimension and detail down in here. So it's really giving the skin life, I think. Oh, Brian says he's been playing with some UV resin. Ooh, what have you been making, Brian? What have you been up to, baby? What have you been up to? Ooh, I want to see. That's exciting. Okay, let me see if I can. I like to have my feed on my phone here, which I am so sorry I did not get to even pull that up, just so I can make sure you guys can see me, okay? And sometimes if I can't see chat on the computer, I can see it here. Oh, Shawana's in the house. She says, good morning, everybody. Hey, Bianca's here too, and Robin Babcock. Girl, where have you been? Oh, no problem, Heifer. You're probably at work. She says away from keyboard at the moment. Yes, Robin saying, hey, everybody. What are you guys doing? Do you have a good weekend plans? It has been raining all week here, which I love it because the woods have all been greening up and all of the trees are filling out and it just looks beautiful, especially at night with the sun coming through. I was going to do my live outside like I normally do in the summer, but because it's pop-up rain showers all week long, and the furniture is just drenched. And it's got, you know, the oak trees when they spin those little, or not spin, but they drop those little fuzzy long tail looking things. They are everywhere. And I'm telling you what, those things stick like glue. Like, I am sorry, those things, they need to bottle whatever that substance is in there, because maybe that'll make a good sticky diamond glue. I know I'm going down a rabbit hole. Adele saying hi to everybody. She says, Shawana, hi, sorry, I'm sorting through my hay at the moment. No, that's not for Dearly's dinner. She has a little, Dearly, I want to say chipmunk, but it's not a chipmunk you have. What do you have? What do you have? It's not a rabbit. It's not a chipmunk. The word's not coming to me. A hamster. She's a hamster. So she's sorting through Ralphie's hay. Hi, Tebecca. Tebecca's in the house too. How are you, darling? Bianca says she's a bit stressed as a diamond painting community member is near the riots in St. Paul. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Sorry to hear that, Bianca. Hopefully they'll be okay. Yeah, it's a horrible situation going on there. Horrible. I feel so sorry for those involved. Robin says, I will be off the grid for the next 3 weeks. My niece and her baby are moving in with us for 3 weeks until she gets into her new house. But you're going to get some baby love, Robin. You're going to get some baby love. Oh, it's a guinea pig. That's right. See, I couldn't think of what it was, dearly. Not a hamster. So sorry, Ralphie. That's a diss to Ralphie, because I know, like, hamsters and the guinea pigs, you got to keep them separate. No offense to Mr. Ralphster. Yes, it's a guinea pig. Heifer was probably over there going, it's a guinea pig, not a hamster. She's probably yelled at me for the computer. Oh, I know, Bianca. Yeah. Hopefully they'll get things straightened out. Absolutely. Hey, Nick and Tina says, hey, Rebecca. Did Rebecca sneak? Oh, no, that's Tebecca. Okay, I really need to focus, people, because obviously my mind is just wandering all over the place. I'm Dearly saying hi. So, yeah, this week, I'm telling you what, that heifer, blame it on heifer. I'm sorry. She has got me going down the rabbit hole. She's got me going down the stitchy rabbit hole. Do you want to see my progress, Miss Marissa? Or should I do it? I mean, this is a diamond painting channel, but, you know, hey. I need to pick a color. This is Confetti Heaven right here, you guys. Confetti City, which I don't mind it at all. I love it all. I know I'm strange because I know some people like all the different colors mixing in. Some people like to do color blocking. I don't mind. As long as I'm laying down drills, I don't mind. And I have a memory of a gnat, so half the time I forget what number I'm working on. But when you know you're so confetti heavy, it doesn't really matter, because if you place the drill in the wrong spot, you are not going to be able to tell once you get that diamond painting down, unless it's like a really obnoxious color that shouldn't be there. But these colors are so similar that I don't really have that problem. But I found I've been, like I said, going down the cross stitch rabbit hole, and Heifer clued me in on all these things that you can buy online. Dangerous, dangerous. Yes, danger warning. If you're easily triggered by shopping, you might want to look away from the screen right now. But no, anyway, I looked up online, and my husband, he works at Columbia Gas, and he's got a couple offices in different towns. So he has an office in Toledo and Findlay and Mansfield and all around this central area in Ohio where we live. And so I found out that there's a local needlework store, an LNS, near one of his offices. And so I contacted them. I'm like, hey, can I, place an order over the phone and pay for it, and then just have my husband pick it up? And you should see the look on my husband's face. He's like, I would love to drive you up there, but I don't want to go into a needlework store. Manly thing, I guess. He'll be in his work truck and everything and pulling up to a craft store. I guess I didn't think that one through very much. So we are going there possibly this weekend, maybe even today. He took today off. He's got a lot of vacation hours to burn. Um, so he took today off. So let's see, let me catch up with the chat. I've been neglecting it. So sorry. Robin says, yes, I get the baby love. But right now I'm killing myself cleaning, right, Robin? You are so me, girlfriend. I feel that. I feel that. You have no idea. Although I have been organizing drawers in places that nobody can see while the rest of the house falls apart. If you open up my drawers, it's like, oh, my drawers look fabulous. The house looks like a bomb hit it, but my drawers look darn good, let me tell you. Oh, Bill does not feel well, hon. I hope you feel better soon. Seriously. Let's feel better soon. Crafty Effers says, I ain't sorry. No, because now we fell down that wormhole together. You have a partner in crime. Ah, right? Effer says, will you have checked your email this morning? Have I checked my email? No. Why? What's in the email? Should I do that now or should I? Now you're going to make me wonder about my email through this whole broadcast. Thanks a lot, Hepper. Yeah, she does a great job of enabling, right? I remember one of my first videos, she enabled me on my little desk thingy that I still use today when I'm not filming, my little, my easel thingy. Oh, yeah, she's an enabler from way back in the day. She has enabling skills. Yes, yes. Oh, hi, Fee. Hey, how are you? I caught your live was it last Friday? But I was kind of doing two things at one time. So I was there listening and trying to be a good listener, but I was all kinds of distracted. So I'm so sorry. I want to go back and watch that. How are you doing? And Marissa says she does her best. Yes, she does. Fee says, I'm at work watching. Oh no, we won't tell anybody, Fee. We won't tell anybody. Everybody's saying hi. Shawana says it's crazy out there. A lot of people need to go to jail, but they are not supporting the ones who lost a loved one. They are just being bad out there. Yeah, I know. I hate it when all that stuff happens. And, I just hopefully we can just move the ball forward and treat everybody fairly the way they need to be treated. And the way to get your point across is not to, I don't want to get on a soapbox, but you can't heal bad with more bad. You have to put good and light out in the world to move forward, because then it just causes another generation to have hate and miscontent. You can't heal bad with bad. You just can't. Fee says, hey, Nicotina. Shawana says, right, Shawana? Yeah. I mean, I just, I love all my peeps. I care for my peeps. I try to treat everybody the same, whether I have a disagreement with them or not. And I mean, frankly, I don't mean this to sound bad, but you don't like everybody and everybody doesn't like you. But usually the people that I don't like, they don't know, because I treat them exactly the same. I try to. I mean, I'm human, a little snark might come out every once in a while, but I try to treat everybody the same. And to me, sometimes people say that's hypocritical, but to me, I'm walking the walk. I'm not just talking the talk. I'm going to treat you with respect, whether I don't like you or not, because that's what we're here to do, or whether you have a different political view, or whether you have a different religious view, or whether you have a different orientation. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to treat you the same, because that's what we're here for. But I'm off of my soapbox. I don't know why I got on that, but I did. And my inner Southern is coming out. And Robin says, okay, all gotta get back to work. I love you all. Thank you, Robin, for stopping in. Don't you work too hard, darling. Thank you. Carlos says, have a good day. Sorry, Beebs, I need more coffee. I know, right? You're like, no, Mayhem, you really don't need more coffee. No. And so my husband had today off, and he usually gets up at his normal time. So I know he was up really early, and he goes, do you want me to get you up? And I said, oh, I'm usually up early. Like, on Fridays, I usually get up early, have my coffee, kind of have my, my time, get things ready, set up for the live, do all the things, right? He came in and woke me up, and I was in that drooly sleep with your mouth hanging wide open. And I go, oh, what time is it? And he's like, oh, it's about 10 till 9. I'm like, what? I can't believe I slept that long. Of course, I didn't go to, well, I didn't stay up too late. I did some stitchy last night, but it was probably midnight. That's late for me though, guys, right? Because I'm usually in bed let's be honest here. I'm usually in bed by 9:30 or 10. And I got some stitching in, and it's so relaxing, you guys. So relaxing. And it allows me I used to move my diamond painting stuff upstairs and work on it up there and then come back down here when I'm doing my live or shooting a video. And it wasn't too bad because, I have this little case here. I think you guys have seen it before, but for those who haven't, my little train case, I have a video on it. So, hold on. I got my light down really low. So I've got this little train case. So, I just plop my stuff in here and then take it upstairs. And I love that thing. So I just take that and it's easy. But now that I have the crafty stitching upstairs, when I'm upstairs, I do the stitching. And then when I come down here, because it is nice and cool down here in the basement, I have my little craft area down here. And I come down here and do this. And so it's like, oh, this is so easy. I don't have to move anything. Because, it's all about lazy with me. The least amount of effort to get something done, I'm going to take that path. I mean, really. I know that sounds so bad of me. I'm just painting a wonderful picture of myself, aren't I? Nick and Tina says, I have to go now. No problem. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Thank you. You have a wonderful weekend. Carla says, Mayhem, do you need help stepping off that? Oh, sorry, Carla. Everybody saying have a good day, right? The soapbox, I got you, girl. Yeah. Nick and Tina says, just stop to give you a like, Creative. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I don't know. I think this weekend, we have been working on my daughter's room this week since she's home and bored, because she's been home for a few months now with everything going on. She's been a little bored, so we've had a few things. We already had our unit built and painted, and for those that don't know, in her bedroom, she has a relatively small bedroom. It's not a large bedroom by any means. And she didn't have a lot of storage. It just had a small closet. This is a 70s ranch, so, they didn't believe in closets back then. And so she had one wall that had the front window on it. And so we had a carpenter come in and we made a built-in for her bed. So think of a day bed with storage drawers and cubbies underneath, and then 2 wall-to-wall closet units flanking it, and then doors. So if it's all closed up, it just looks like a wall-to-wall, like cupboard unit. And if you open the doors up, then you have the day bed and the mattress fits in there. And so my thinking is after she graduates and move out, then I can just take the doors off and it will be a built-in storage unit with a day bed. So, and then the room's small enough to where you could still have a twin bed in there. So if I have company, like the grandkids, if they decide to come over and want to stay, then there'll be 2 beds in that one room. And it really opens the room up because now you don't have, a bunch of bedroom furniture in there cluttering it up. So anyway, long story short, we already had it painted and she was using it, but I never got the second coat. It had 2 coats of primer and 1 coat of regular paint. So we needed another coat of regular paint because it's made out of plywood, but we finished it off with trim and all that. So, you can't tell by looking at it that it's made out of plywood. And then we needed to put the sealer on it. So we need to put 3 coats of sealer on it and then put the hardware on it. And then and finish the crown molding trim, because when they put the crown molding up, they made a mistake because we wanted an outlet up there because she wanted lights around the room. And so the crown molding is down from the top on that side of the unit. So there's a gap there and there's an electrical outlet behind the unit. Well, they didn't leave her enough room to put the plug in. They were just thinking it would be a regular plug, and it's not. It's one of those with a power adapter on it, so it's much wider. So I had to remove the crown molding that they put up. I'm going to add an extra length of, just scrap wood to bump it out from the unit more so that the electrical plug will fit back there. So that's what we've been doing. We went and got this stuff last week, and we just need to paint it, put it up there because our unit's white. And so that's what we've been doing. And we need to get the hardware up. So we're going to make a template. She's picked out where she wants her handles. So I get to get the power tools back out. So I'll be drilling the holes for that and then putting on the handles for her unit. So I'm just doing the regular Bob Vila / Martha Stewart thing. So I like to call myself Bob Stewart when I do household projects, because it's just me and my larger craft supplies. Hey, Diamond Painting with Anxiety, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, girl? Rebecca says, I found a cross-stitch pattern with a small verse of the old rugged cross hymn. I bought it. Can't wait to stitch it. You did? I want to see that, Rebecca. Send me a picture of that. It sounds amazing. Yes. Good job, girlfriend. Carla says, I have an 80s ranch. Lack of closets. Envious of all the beautiful storage areas, right? I know. And I drool over. I don't have a lot of clothes, you guys. I'm not high maintenance, but I do like a nice, neat closet where I can just, look in it, grab what I need, right? I'm so envious of these walk-in closets that people have. I'm just like, oh. We have this tiny little closet that's like about this big, and it's split down the middle, and this side is Kevin's side and this side is my side, and then I've got all the things on top that I can't reach because I'm so short. I would just love to be able to walk in and grab something, have everything be at mayhem level. That's the goal, mayhem level. Jamaica says, the only problem is I found other patterns of different hymns that I really like. I know that is the problem. Crafty Heifer says, that is a good one, Rez. Yes. Marissa saying, hey, Karen. Anxiety says, I am good, Mayhem. Hope you are too. Yes, we are doing well. And speaking of stitching, I'm going to show you this is my first thing. I've never stitched before, but I did. I was not, I know, I watched all the videos, and I know they say, do not start out with linen. Don't do it. You're going to hate it. But I really researched everything. I don't know. A girl just knows what she likes. You know what I mean? And with it being in quarantine, and I wasn't sure, how I could get my supplies, I just thought, I'm just going to go with the gusto because I really like the look of linen. So here is the chart I got. And this is a Madame Chantilly, and it's called Rose Garden. And the rose garden part of it are these kind of Quakerish style roses up in here. And then it's a row of houses. And let's see. Hold on a second. Let me try and I'll put autofocus on for you. And then I'll take it back off. So hold, please. I should have had this up to my settings, but I forgot. Okay, here's autofocus. Let me turn that on. There you go. If you can see that. Isn't that cute? The little tiny houses and the little roses. So yeah, I'm loving it. And the colors are super, super cute. Pinks and greens and all kinds of stuff. So here's what I've got so far. Now I am doing 2/2, which is 2 threads over, or 2 floss pieces over 2 threads of the linen. And so let me fold it so you can't see through the back. Here's what I've gotten so far. And I just love it. I think it is so, so cute. And if that'll focus, there we go. So it is thicker. This is 36 count linen. And it is thicker with the 2 threads. And I've seen where some people like the 2 threads on the linen. And I've seen where they've suggested doing 1/2, which I think would be really cool because it would give it kind of like that pastel-y look that I like so well. But I love this though. I picked out some paint colors for our living room, and it's kind of like a grayish beige color that I'm going for. And I think if I did this in a white frame, just like what they have here, it'd be that nice crisp look. And I think that gray warm color would pick up really well with some of the pinks and the reds of the house too. Look at the red on that house and just give it a fresh look. And I also might put this in my kitchen. It kind of looks springy to me, but also summery. So yeah, I really like it. And I like the fact that it is longer this way. So that's what I've gotten done on that. And I really, really like it. Oh, thank you, Heifer. She says that is adorable. So pretty, says Carla. Thank you, guys. Rebecca says, love that. Heifer says, you've gotten quite a bit done. I have. I've been a stitching maniac. But you guys, I have frogged so much. Like, I am the frog queen. I'm telling you. I have frogged. Oh, like I think I have done, let me show you. Now, there are some mistakes too. It's not perfect, but you know what? I'm rolling with it. Like down and through here, I miscounted, and so I just added a stitch in. And some of the leaves up in here, you're supposed to have this little stitch that extends it out a little bit, but I missed it down here, so I dropped it. You can hardly see that, so this one's a little bit shorter, but I've like, you know what, it gives it character. And then I have an extra row. This extra row down here underneath wasn't there, but I miscounted on the windows and I didn't want to rip out all the stitching, so I just went with it. And there's going to be a flower box here, so that's going to be, you know, you're not going to be able to tell. So, you know, I figure it's my own. And then I had to rip out. I was trying to do a pin stitch, but I wasn't doing it properly, or like a way to, you know, kind of dock your thread so it isn't so nasty on the back. And that's our little red heart in the door, which I think is so cute. But I had to take that out because it was unraveling. And I don't think my back looks too bad. I did learn how to do the pin stitch, so I was doing that with the back and the viney part. So I don't think it looks too bad. I'm trying to be kind of neat on the back and not carry thread. So, because this is clear, and I was worried about it being mounted and being able to see that thread through that vine. Otherwise, you know, if it was a kind of a pattern like, you know, all of this here, I wouldn't worry too much because you wouldn't be able to see it. But I was worried about the vines. I thought, you know what, I better figure out how to do that. So I watched a couple videos. Thank goodness for YouTube, right? I mean, you can learn so much through there. Watched a few videos on that. So that's my cross stitching. I did get a few other things in, and I did get all of my floss separated and hung up on, I just have DMC, but I hung them all up on cards. So I did that last Saturday. Oh, speaking of, on Saturdays, go to Marissa's channel, The Crafty Heifer. And if you don't know about it, she does a Zoom crafty get-together on Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for an hour or two. And so you have to sign up for that. And if you go to her channel and look at her latest video in the description, she's been putting the link for the Google form to sign up. And it's a lot of fun. We have different people each week, it seems like. And some people, you know, the regulars so far. We've done it 2 or 3 times now. And it's been a blast. So if you haven't heard about that, go there and get signed up. And what will happen is she'll send you an email invite, and which will have your codes and everything that you need for the Zoom crafty get together. So head on over to her channel, not right now, while we're on the live. And get signed up for that. Oh, Shawana says, nice. Crafting with Kirsty. How are you, darling? How are you? Did you just wake up? Is that what your little Z's are there for? How are you? Oh, Jamaica says, I sent you a message with a picture of the cross stitch. Okay, let me check it out. Oh, that is pretty. Is it okay if I show it? Yes, that is so cool. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it one day for a crown. Oh, I love that. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. Let's see, and I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. Oh my goodness. Who does that one? Heifer says the Zoom emails were sent out this morning. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Christy says, mayhem. Yep, I just woke up. I'm not a morning person. Uh-oh. I'll try not to be so perky. Jamaica says, yes, it's fine. Okay. Here is the stitchy pattern. Let me up the lighting so you can see it. Here's the stitchy pattern that she found of the old rugged cross. Isn't that cool? Oh, wait, here, let me do... You won't be able to see that until I put the autofocus back on. Okay. Awesome. I love that. The colors are great. Yes, so cool. How big is that one? I really like that. I might have to, you might be enabling me. My big toe designs on Etsy. Okay, I have heard of them because I think I was watching a video last night and they were talking about the big toe designs. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm ever the marketer, right? Like, why would you? What's the significance of the big toe? I gotta hear the story behind that one. Like, how do you come up with that name? Heifer says, that is really cool, Tobecca, right? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And Christy says, no, be yourself, ma'am. I know. Thank you, Christy. Shawana says, very nice. Carla says, I love hymns, right? Hey, Riv. How are you? Rivka's in the house. Hey. It's late there for you, darling, isn't it? Well, no. It's not too bad, right? Was it 11 hours, I was thinking? Tobecca says, no clue. Shawana saying hi to everybody. Riv says, sneaks in and says hi, then has to go to bed shortly, right? I know. So sorry. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in, though. Okay, hold on a second. My feed on my phone is acting all wonky. Are you guys getting any hamsters? I got a few. Let me try and reload here. The internet hasn't been too bad lately, so I've been kind of impressed. Impressed with the internet. Okay, it's 173 wide by 150 stitches. That's not too bad. I'm thinking, let's see, what's this one is 236 by 92. So yeah, that's a good size. That's this one's quite long, and so yeah, oh yeah, that's a good size. I'm liking that. Do you know what fabric you're gonna do it on? Listen to us talking all this stitchy stuff. No, it is. It's almost 1 a.m. Okay, Rev. I can't remember what, you know, I know like Rachel and them are 6 hours ahead, and then I couldn't remember what you were. If it was, for some reason I was thinking it was 10, but no, you're like more like 12. Well, no, more than that. 14. You're like 14 hours ahead, right? If you said it's 1 a.m., it's quarter to 11 in the morning right now. Huh. Oh, my computer just glitched, you guys. I think you're still here. Can you hear me? Oh, Riv says, I just wanted to show my support, then go. No problem. She says, night, everyone. Tomorrow's a big day. I get my crafting room. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You get your crafting room. That's awesome. I want to see pics. Yes, yes, yes. I want to see pics of that. Oh, good, Christy. You haven't seen any hamsters since you came in? Well, then that just means you need to stay in, right? Yeah, it's, I don't want to knock on wood, people. I don't want to jinx anything, but my feed's been doing pretty good. I know I haven't been on here and I didn't go live last week. I want to thank you so much, you guys, for all the messages that you sent. That was so, so super sweet. And I apologize. My daughter wanted to go shopping and she wanted to hit the craft stores. And that's the first time I've been out since lockdown. Ohio has opened up slowly. Everything's, trying to get back to being open at least. And I think church opened up last Sunday. We haven't gone. We've stayed at home and we've been watching online. But they open up services by appointment, and then everything's 6 feet apart. And so they can only have 100 people in each service. So they have 3 services that they run. And I think they said the first week, the 10 o'clock, which is the one that I usually work at or go to, because I do the booth upstairs and run either the camera and help them out or the lights for them. And the computers, I used to do the computers, but I don't do those anymore. And so the very first service, I think, had 25 seats left. The second service was full, and the third service had like 50 some left. So yeah, they're doing pretty well. The online services, they've been streaming, they've been doing Facebook Live. So if you're friends with me on there, I'm sure you've seen my posts. Our pastor's hilarious though. He was on his best behavior when he was doing the lives, when we were all in quarantine and church wasn't open up. But his personality is starting to come back. Not that it wasn't before, but it was a new thing for him, and being online and doing all those things. And so yeah, he's some of the things he says just get me to chuckling, and how he relates to stuff is so funny. He's such a good pastor. So yeah, so things are starting to get back to normal with that. And just going to Joann's, you guys, I'm telling you what, just being out for that little bit of time, spending time with my daughter, that was the shot in the arm that I needed, because I was kind of struggling. And I guess you don't realize how much you miss stuff until you're out and about doing it. Like just being able to drive and go somewhere that's not the grocery store or not an essential place, and just kind of hang out and look around. Now, granted, we were wearing masks and everything, which is fine. But just to be able to do that stuff, oh, it felt so good, you guys. So, so good. Tebecca says it calls for a 32 count. No. Okay. Well, that's fine. There's all kinds of, there's Ada and even weave and all kinds of stuff. So what do you think you might do it on? That looks so cool, though. She says, I'm not sure which fabric, probably either 18 count Ada or 25 count even weave. There you go. There you go. Carla says, I hear you. Yes, good. You can hear me. Yeah, I didn't look up after I asked, did I? So I could have been chatting that whole time, and you guys could have been out in La La Land not hearing a word. See what a great host I am. You just never know with me what you're going to get. Yes, Christy says that's good to hear that the churches are starting to open. Yes, in Ohio, the churches are opening up. Businesses are starting to open up. I think even I think it was Wednesday, maybe the gyms and stuff opened up. I can't remember. I was watching it like a hawk, and I haven't. I've just been in my crafty hole. I've just been doing the crafty things and cooking dinner and I still can't figure out my laundry. I know I talked about this a couple weeks ago, but I don't know how my laundry grows the way it does. Like it multiplies, and I'm not even working outside of the home right now. I'm working from home. So, and I'm in my jammies all day long. So I don't understand the laundry thing. Somebody please explain that to me because you would think I'd have half of the laundry that I have. No, no, no. It's like, it seems like it's double what I had before, and I don't understand it. I don't get it. Don't get it at all. So let's see. I am going to do, let's get into more of this eye here. I'm really curious to see how this eye is going to turn out. So let's do the stars. 3865. So let's see what else is going on. I've been looking, I'm still looking for a job. Even though I work from home, he took my hours down, so they're just as busy as they were before. But he dropped my hours down. I was working 8 to 1, and now I'm working 8 to noon. I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing or not, but I am so encouraged by all the. I'm hoping they'll stay. There's a lot of work from home jobs online now that there weren't before, and in my field, like a ton of them. So I am just sending away my resume like there's no tomorrow. I'm telling you what, I am applying like a beast for those work at home jobs because, I do have a lot of experience in the, video editing and e-commerce store. I do web design, I do graphic design. So I'm just hoping that my age, I thought there was a lot more of that symbol on here, but I'm not seeing it. I'm hoping that my age doesn't take me out of the running because, social media and a 50-plus-year-old, that's usually not what they're looking for. uh, Video editing, that sort of thing. But I do have like the dealership experience. So as long as I have photos of the vehicles that they've taken, I can get them up online, work up descriptions like nobody's business. And vehicle descriptions, let me tell you, for some people, they're really hard. Like, it's got wheels, it runs. you know, there's not too many ways you can zhuzh that up. Aw, did Mickey come in? She says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mickey. How are you? Rebecca's saying hi. What do you got going on this weekend, Mickey? Anything exciting? I know, Carla, they don't ask your age, but in the days of social media, it happens. I really honestly think it happens. I sound like I'm 12, but I'm not. So, yeah, they're not supposed to, but I know that it happens. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll land where I'm supposed to land. And I'm thankful that I was where I was when all this happened so that I could be at home. Things work out the way they're supposed to work out. It's all good. Carla's saying hi, Christy. And good morning, Mickey. Everybody's saying hi. You guys, I have missed you. I really have. I know I didn't go last week, but I wanted to spend some time with my daughter. But it's not the same starting the weekend off with no live on Friday. It's really different. And I love that I love our small group. I keep saying that. I know, I'm not the norm. I do like this small group just because I can keep up. I feel like I can keep up with the conversation and get to know people. Oh, look at that. There's a straggler in there. That's that purple I was telling you about. I don't know if I hold that up to the camera or not. You can really tell. That's that 550 color. You see that? Probably too far away. But see how it's like a purpley color? We'll see. I got my little trash bin over here. And that's one good thing with this painting. I don't have a lot of trash. There's some teeny little bits, you know what I mean? Like the very edge of the drill. Just tiny minutia of little dots, But that's really about it. Let's see. Number 4. See, I even forgot with my nap brain. That's difficult. I even forgot what number I was going to put down. But let's see what else is going on. Lily, we did get an email from our college. They are starting back up in the fall. She's super excited about that. Her job is not started back up again. I'm not sure if she's going to reactivate the chat. She was taking care of a chat for a bed and breakfast here locally. So I'm not sure if she's going to be doing that or not. And she is thinking about looking for a job outside. We're kind of waiting to see how things play out with everything opening up, because Kevin and I are both on the high risk scale with our issues, so we just want to see how that goes, and then she'll decide. She really wants to try to get a job at like Hobby Lobby or a craft place. So I told her she might want to try that sooner than later, because then all the other college kids that are home will scoop those jobs up real quick. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Not much else. We're just continuing to, work around the house and get things done. Maybe I'll get my house cleaned this weekend. That's on the agenda. Kevin's got today off, so I'm not sure. I'm excited to go to the needle workshop. Definitely. Not sure if we're going to do that. I mean, he doesn't get too many days off or takes too many days off. He usually carries them over, but he has so many that his work's telling him, no, you need to take it off. Because he usually banks them. He's been banking them for years. So, but they told him, I think he's maxed out his banking allowance. Because his goal, I think, was to get paid out for retirement if he banks his vacation. But they've caught on to the grasshopper. I told him he had to take it. So he's like, okay. He's funny. Funny. Everybody's saying hi still. Mickey says, I know. I missed my live last week too. Wasn't feeling well at all. Oh, are you feeling better, Mickey? I hope you're doing better. I know it's and being, well, you're in the sunshine all the time, but I think there's nothing worse than being sick in the summertime. Ugh. Winter is kind of a given. Like, yes, you're going to get something in the winter, but when it's nice and sunny out and you're not feeling well, but you got sunshine all the time down there. I'm so envious. Send me some sun, girlfriend. Not the heat. You know, the heat. Just in the sun. Oh, I picked out paint colors for our living room. Let's see. I'm telling you, it's the Bob Stewart. I'm doing the Martha Stewart Bob Vila thing every year. So our family room is attached to the kitchen. It's not an open concept because, like I said, we live in a 70s ranch, but we have the little pass-through. And so we remodeled the kitchen and we, got new countertops and all that stuff. This a couple of years ago. So now I want to work on the room that's kind of attached to the kitchen. And so I wanted a gray color, but there's cool grays and there's warm grays. And our kitchen has warm tones in it. And so I wanted something that was in the gray family, but had some warmth to it. So they call it a grayish. And so I picked out, there's all kinds of different colors of gray. Like, seriously, all kinds of different colors. So they have Benjamin Moore paint at Lowe's. So we went there and I picked out 3 colors. I put 3 swatches on the wall, and we've decided the good part is one of those 3 swatches, I like all of them. So one is going to go in the family room, one is going to go in our bathroom, and one is going to go in our bedroom. So just by going on that one trip, I knocked it out, baby. I got all 3 colors for 3 rooms. I didn't buy them yet, but I've got them decided on. I mean, I'm not fickle when it comes to making decisions. When it comes to making things like that, like if I want this diamond painting or not, or I want to get this style of gel pen, which one do I want, or paint colors. It's the big things, like what do I want to do with my life? That's the kind of big decisions I have a hard time making. Like, obviously with this channel, I've enjoyed it and it's crafty and it's a hobby and I love it, but Also, I kind of test things out because I'm a marketer, and I could put it on my portfolio as, look with X amount of videos I have, or this and that. Here's what I can do. You know what I mean? So I've been struggling with, do I want to just keep it as a fun thing and come what may? Or do I want to, use my markety and put on the afterburners, and test all the things? Those are things I'm struggling with. But the other decisions, like picking out paint colors, and I'm like so there. Like one visit, 3 swatches, done. Bam! I'm all done. But big life decisions, wishy washy. What do I do? Do I do this? Give me a sign. It's so funny. Like, I don't know. I don't know how my brain works. It just does. Not very well sometimes, but it does. That's the way it is. Oh, Christy says, ma'am, I will send you Texas heat. No, no, Christy. I didn't say the heat. I said the sun, darling. Sun. Oh, Mickey says it was a severe fibro flare. Oh, and there's nothing you can really do about that, is there, Mickey? Oh, hon, I'm so sorry. Oh, tobacco. Mama gets discounts from craft stores. Oh, send me some discounts. Send me some discounts, baby. Mickey's saying hi. Yeah, I don't know. I just got to figure out, I have so many ideas that I want to do, like I don't have a problem coming up with the ideas. I don't know if you guys are like that or not. The ideas come to me, and like I have to write down, if I want to get really serious about stuff, I have to write down the ideas, because ideas, I generate them like nobody's business. Remembering the ideas, that's a whole other ball of wax. Like, yeah, that's oh, I had a good idea a few minutes ago. What was it? I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me, and I have all these tabs open. Like, I'll be working on one project. I'll have this idea, and of course, I'll go, oh, let me go check that out. Let me go see if A, that's been done before, or B, if it would be feasible. And I'll go down this rabbit hole, and then I'll forget what I was doing when I first got on the computer or the phone. And then I forget, and I get on, oh, look, a shiny thing. Let's go check that out. And then I forget about the first 2 things I was doing. So, yeah, that's how my brain works. All the things, all the time. And then, like, I got on to down this rabbit hole. I was watching, who was it? Barbara's daughter on YouTube. If you haven't seen her channel, she just started it, and the stuff that she shows, I just love. And she's a wealth of information. Well, her mom makes these project bags, and I was watching them, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But she doesn't sell them. Her mom doesn't sell them at all. And she's like, I think she's doing a giveaway. So if you want a project bag, go check out one of her latest videos. She's doing a giveaway for it. And so then I'm like, oh, a project bag? Really? A project bag? So I was talking with Marissa, and I'm like, we need to get Tammy to do project bags. And Marissa's like, slow your roll. We got to take this slowly with Tammy. So I was like, okay. But I'm going down this rabbit hole because this Barbara is showing all these project bags, and they're stinking cute. And then I got on, when you go down the rabbit hole on YouTube and they show you stuff. Okay, so I'm looking at project bags and how to make them. And they got this vinyl front and the covers and everything. So then, of course, you can make little needle minders or like zipper pulls, right? So I'm looking down through all of that stuff and how you can make them. And of course, I've already been watching Fee and her resin stuff, right? And I know Brian's starting to get into that. And I have all the resin stuff. I've had it for like a year and a half and haven't done anything to it. Haven't done anything with it because, like I said, I get these ideas. I even have all the stuff to do acrylic paint pouring. Never done it. It's all sitting there. I got it all last Christmas before last. Never done it. So all these scrap supplies, and I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute. I've got all these scrap supplies. I've got a stash of fabric. I've got, my sewing machine, because I used to make Lily's dresses when she was little, and all the things. So yes, now I have gone down the rabbit hole of the bag making stuff. So I, and then I'm like, I wonder if people would like these bags. And so it's just, it's crazy, you guys. Like, will I ever do it? Who knows? Who knows? I've gotten all this stuff before to make stuff, and then, I get on to something else and don't get it done. I'm hoping to do the bags because I really need project bags for all my crafty stuff that I have bought and to keep everything together. But yeah, I've totally gone down that rabbit hole. And just to prove a point, like the vinyl, they use vinyl on these bags. Look. Look what I got. It's vinyl, people. So I really think part of the crafting thing is just buying these supplies, right? That's part of, that's a craft in itself. Is kitting up stuff, buying stuff, having the ideas. Like, that's a sport in itself, right? Isn't that terrible? Oh, so I made the mistake of getting a quilting square. Those they're all folded up. I don't know that I have one down here, but they all come in like a nice little quilter square. So I think it's a fat quarter folded up. And I thought, okay, I'll get a couple of those to test out to see if I like this bag making. You know how hard it is to get the folds out of a fat quarter that's been folded up to make it lie flat? I don't know if my iron's just not working, but it's a pain in the rear. It's so hard. Christy says, I can't even think about ideas for YouTube, right? Heifer says, and Joanne's is having a massive fabric sale this weekend. Oh, right. After I buy all the fabric last weekend, they're having a sale on it this weekend. I see how that goes. Rebecca says, you were talking about your daughter. I was thinking of getting a job at a craft store. I was just saying you could get discounts. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely, Rebecca. I'm with you now, hon. Yes. Mickey says, hi, Marissa. Yes, I can't believe that. A fat quarter? Yes, crafty heifer. You have to steam it. I know, I was steaming it. I had the little, because I got all the gadgets. I had the little filler to fill my thing up, and I put the steam in it, and I got 2 buttons, 1 steam, 1 stream. I was steaming and a streaming. I know that doesn't sound too good, does it? I was just heating that sucker up. Carla says, put that iron on hot with steam. I did. I had that sucker turned up high. I sure did. But it could be, my iron is very, very old, and it doesn't get any use. So it was probably like, heifer, you haven't picked me up in 15 years. Do you want me to do that now? I don't think so. Because I don't iron, people. Heifer says, or use a damp towel, put it between 2 layers of the towel, and then iron it. That will steam if your iron won't steam. Oh, I will do that. I'll try that because I ironed that one little fat quarter. Oh my goodness. I ironed it probably 3 or 4 times, and then I'd walk away from it. And then I would come back and there'd be these little creases come popping back up again. And once it cooled, I'm like, really? Really? Shawana says, goodbye, all. She's heading off to the Dollar Tree. Ooh, Shawana, do you have a project in mind? Or are you just shopping? That's another thing that Crafty Heifer got me into, and Tammy, was the Dollar Tree. And this is how far and deep this addiction goes, you guys. Tammy is going to be making project bags too, because she's fallen down the rabbit hole. And she showed some fabric. It was really, really cute. It was like small, like little flowers with pinks and pink and white polka dot. So Rebecca, the other Rebecca, the diamond painting turning one, she loves pinks. So she'll probably like that because Tammy's got a very like shabby chic style. So she's going to be making bags too. So you'll have to check out her store for those. And then I don't have my fabric with me. I'll show you what kind of colors I picked out. But Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I may make two and then be like, eh. You know how that goes. Oh, look at the eye coming along. I can kind of see the eye shape here. That's kind of exciting. I just saw that in the monitor. I'm liking. Oh, good, Shawana. Another video to come. I will check it out. Empress says also not apologizing for that, right? She's got us both hooked. Like it's her evil plot. Like she's over there doing this thing. How can I get them hooked? Ah, that was so funny. You are bad. Uh-oh, Christy says I hate Mother Nature. Are you having storms down there? What's going on, babe? Yes, Yvonne's in the house. Robert Powell. Honka honka. Yvonne, you're so funny. I know, isn't it coming along well? Oh yeah, baby. Let's see, I'm gonna do some more in here. Let's go with this. It looks like a hockey puck or a hockey stick symbols. And then like a cross thingy. Let's do that one. Oop, dumped quite a few out there. That's all right. So what else? What do we have going on? Oh, I kitted up. I know that I told you, I think on my last live, I revealed my Huacan that I got for winning the DPer of the month. So this, let me turn this focus back on, which thank you, you guys. That is so awesome. Cannot tell you. This warmed my heart. So Donnie, Diamond Painting with Donnie sent me this. Oh wait, it's sideways. So this is what I won for DPer of the month. And look at those colors, you guys. So stinking cool. Let's see if it'll focus. Come on, baby. I turned it on. Anyway, I got it all kitted up. So this is my extras. Look at all those in there. That's all the extra drills. And then I used their container because it was a perfect amount. And I even used the sticky. That's the first time I had the sticky. Look at all those colors. I'm so excited to get started on this because, you know, I've been working on the black and white. So that's my two toucans. And look at those colors, you guys. It's got ABs in it. So I think next week, I need some color. So I was super excited. You know, this is not normally my style, but I'm telling you what, the canvas, when I opened it, it does not look pixelated at all. Like these palm fronds, I don't know. Yeah, it does not look that pixelated at all. So I got that all kitted up and ready to go. So that is going to be next in the rotation. And I'm not buying the things. I'm trying to hold off, not buying the things. So I want to get some of these, you know, I'm so proud of like Dutch Dock and who else? Who else is doing Heike? I think she's doing the Slash the Stash stuff. So that is so up my alley. That's what I'm going to do. I do have one or two diamond paintings that I got as gifts that I don't think I can show on the channel because of copyright issues. But they're, you know, I got them as gifts and I want to do them up. I just, you know, I don't want to show them or promote them or anything like that. But I do want to get them completed. And they're smaller. They're just kind of snack sizes. But I do want to do those since I did get them as a Christmas gift. And let's see what else. I think that's about it. You know, I've got a lot of the stitchy stuff going on. Let's see. And I have been looking at, you know, fees in that club. What is it? The resin club. I can't think of the name of it. Something and something. I know that gives you a lot to go on, doesn't it? Oh, no, Christy. You mean Mother Nature, not weather Mother Nature. Oh. Jennifer says you can't even imagine my witchy cackle when you said you bought your first cross stitch. I should insert audio right here with the witchy cackle. And then you rang a cowbell afterwards, right? Yvonne says awesome. Thank you, darling. I know Yvonne says his eyes get me every time, right? They sure do. We are doing great, Yvonne. How are you doing? Yvonne says, I think you will fall in love with the toucans. I think so too. Yes. The colors just, when I look at the color palette, even though they're so bright, there is a lot of pastels in there. I mean, there's 3 different shades of blue. There's like 4 or 5 different shades of green. And when I saw too that there was a lot of confetti, then I was really happy, because I know confetti's not for everybody. I completely understand. But confetti just lends to a better image. And that one has a lot of confetti. So even in the leaves, and the AB is all throughout the leaves. The AB is one of those green ones. And this, I don't know if you can see it through the bag, but I've already filled up the container full. And sorry for the crinkling, but I filled the container up full. And I had to put the ABs in another bag, and I still have that many left. So I have 1 full container. Let me get it out for you. It's 134. Now these are the smaller ones, but they do hold quite a bit. So I have 1 full container plus that of just the ABs. And that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All throughout the palm fronds. Nice. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. And I want to thank Donnie for sponsoring, because that was awfully sweet. She got it right out. And it was bigger than I thought it was going to be, too. It is a 71 by 51. And it's a round. So this is a square. So, yay. I'll be doing a round. That'll be nice and relaxing and colorful at the same time. Perfect for summer. So going to enjoy that. Yes, yes. Sophie and Toffee, that is it. For you are correct, Amundo. Sophie and Toffee, yes. They have such cute stuff. But it's like, I don't know. I've got all the things for these other crafts and I didn't do them. You know? And I think a lot of their stuff is UV resin, but I think they might have some regular resin. I don't know if Brian's still in here or not, but he could tell us. That, well, I'm not even sure if he's doing Sophie and Toffee or if he did something else. Yes, Siobhan. Hopefully it's respectful confetti, right? I know it is a big one. I was surprised when I saw the size. It is big. So that's good. Okay, are you guys ready? I do not have the emoji game ready for this week. I'm so sorry. We did, I think it was, what, 2 or 3 emoji games in a row where we guessed the song title, but I did not have that ready, you guys. I totally forgot about it until I came down here. But I think it's time for a bad dad joke. Are you guys ready for a bad dad joke? I think I am. I need my my little heifer group here to do my bad dad jokes. Okay, I have 2 for you, if you guys are ready. Yeah, Barber. I know, I can't help it. I'm a dweeb. Total dweeb. My bad dad jokes just make my day. Okay, let me check the feed over here for a second. Oh my gosh, I'm way behind on here, like by 5 minutes on my phone. So if the feed goes out, I wouldn't even be able to tell you. Okay, let me see if I can get caught up here. Alrighty. Christy says, yeah, bad dad jokes. Absolutely. Yvonne says I get them all day from my husband. That's awesome. You got to keep the bad dad jokes alive. Okay, ready? Here's the first one. Did you hear about the coin factory machine that stopped working? That's so cute. Did you hear about the coin factory machine that stopped working? How would you guys guess? Pepper's usually good at these. Pepper says he didn't like when he was getting paid. That's a cute one, but no. Did you hear about the coin factory machine that stopped working? So it's a machine that stopped working. And the answer is yes, and it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to insert audio into that. I get it. It doesn't make any sense. Wow. Oh my God, I'm not right. Oh goodness, not right. Not right, people. And Mickey says, ouch. Was I too loud or ouch, the joke hurt? I know, it hurt your noggin, and Mickey, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of sorry, not sorry. Dearly says, came back just in time for the joke and punchline. Punchline. Oh, I was trying to make that fancy, Dearly. Just in time for the punchline. I got one more. And I could do more. You know, I'm here all day. Okay, next one. Why did the desk have to do laundry? Oh, my head hurts, you guys. Why did the desk have to do laundry? Oh. Dear Lisa's laugh out loud creative punchline, right? I was making it fancy. Dearly saying hi. Why did the desk have to do laundry? Any takers? Are you ready for the answer? Yvonne says because he had Dawn. No. Good guess. Good guess. Julie says, oh my goodness, thought that loud. Desk and laundry? Yes. Why did the desk have to do laundry? Think of what a desk has in it. Mickey, your head's going to hurt again. And the answer is because it only had dirty drawers. Right? Dearly says clean as drawers. Oh, Mickey, that's a good one. His drawers were stuffed. Oh, yeah, Vaughn thought I said dusk. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it had dirty drawers. Okay, last one. I do have to do another one. Okay. Okay. Why was the stick of gum bent out of shape? And Mickey's leaving. She's like, I'm out of here. I can't take it anymore. She's going for coffee. Last one, Mickey, I promise. Why was the stick of gum bent out of shape? This month in here, dearly, for October's got a lot of good ones. Grafting with Christy saying hi. Why was the stick of gum bent out of shape? And the answer is it had just been chewed out. Oh, you guys. Yes, Christy's like, because it didn't want to be chewed, right? Oh, you're so funny. Oh, ouch, my head. You know when you laugh so hard and you got the muscles in the back of your head? Oh, my goodness, it hurts. I'm not crying today, though. I must be dehydrated. Usually I start crying when I get to laughing. Oh, gosh, I can't, people. I can't. And dearly, I have to say, that was the best gift ever. Was this thing. This has brought me so much fun. I keep it downstairs because otherwise I'll just go through it. But I can only do like, I don't know, 4 or 5. Well, when we do our marathon things for the videos, I can do longer, but we have to do it in chunks. Like, oh, Mickey says, oy vey. Mickey, I'm going to convert you to the ways of the dad jokes. I've converted Marissa so far. So I'm going to have to convert you too. All right, let's get to doing some more of these eyes. I was on 413. I'm not sure. Yes, there's, oops, I don't need any more drills. There's some more here. Yeah, I'm really, really liking this painting, you guys. Seriously. I don't know why I keep stopping. Well, I do know why I keep stopping. It's all Marissa's fault. But anyway, because this is the exciting part. It's getting to the eyes. And it would be really cool, too. Like, I could up my ante and maybe do some ABs in the eyes. What do you guys think? Would that be too much since this is, you know, pretty simple painting as far as like the black and white goes? Would it be weird looking if I zhuzhed it up a little bit? I mean, I can always back off if they don't like it, but I wouldn't even know. Would I do like a blue, a really cool blue color on it if I did anything? What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know if I want to. We'll have to see how it turns out. Because, you know, I'm already going to be working on getting that 550 most likely. I may change my mind once it's all done, you know, really like the look of it. But if I'm going to do that, you know, I might as well take it up a notch. What do you guys think? Crave says, Dearly says, aw, glad you like it. No problem, Dearly. It's awesome. Dearly said, sure, blame it on the heifer. Christy says, your diamond painting is looking amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love it. It's one of the biggest, I know it's not great big because they're doing the get your big on, but for me, it's big. It is a 70 by 50, and it has a ton of colors, you guys. I think the colors are numbered. I won't count them. 45 colors in this one. And it's a, you know, it's a black and white, but it's said 45 colors. So that's crazy. Daly said it's a beautiful DP. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Aw. Blue. Yvonne says blue. Yes, yes. He had blue eyes. Yes. So wouldn't that be cool? Like, there's so much confetti, so I could see how many different colors. I probably should do that now, or on the other eye is kind of count how many colors are in here. Just in this base part, you know, where the color would be. And then pick out maybe 4 or 5 different shades of either ABs or crystals maybe. You know, because the crystals have kind of a see-through quality where it's not so much opaque, but I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 different colors just right here. in that eye. That would be kind of cool if I could do some kind of like, maybe not 12, maybe, well, it would be cool if I did 12, and that would give me an excuse to buy like crystals, right? See how my mind works? I can justify that. Hey, Angie. Angie's in the house. How are you, darling? I haven't seen you in a while. Glad you stopped in. I know Yvonne says I can't stop staring. I know, he's so cute, isn't he? And I love this picture. I don't know why. I kind of know why, because my mom, there was a magazine that he was in when this movie came out. And was it Crown of Thorns? Was that the movie? I can't remember, Yvonne. You always tell me every time because I can't remember. But my mom loved that movie. And so growing up, it was some kind of a frame with a picture in it. And it was this picture. And she actually had it framed and sitting somewhere. I don't know if it was in the playroom downstairs. It wasn't in like the main part of the house. But she had this picture framed. And so, yes, Jesus of Nazareth, that's it. And she loved that movie. Like every time it would come on TV or, because sometimes they would have reruns. I mean, she would be sure to watch it. Oh, Carla says, please hit that like button. Thank you, Carla. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. So, yes, Crystal, don't you think? I think so. Maybe I'll do the different shades of blue. Can I find 12 different shades of crystals? Is that being a little much? Angie says, I love the black and white photos a lot. I do too, Angie, especially when they have a little pop of color. Like I've seen, I don't know if you've seen the France paintings with the Eiffel Tower and like the cafe and so forth, and they're black and white, and then they'll have like a couple walking in the rain and maybe the umbrella's red, or something sitting on the cafe table that's like a flower and the flower's red. So it's like just that pop of color with the black and white. I love those. Is it still on every year? Ooh, I'll need to watch it. I'll need to pull it up on Amazon or on my TV and do that. I really need to go watch that. Because I just, stuff that just reminds you of your childhood. I've been like reminiscing a lot lately, and it's probably, because we're home and what else are you going to do? To try to occupy your time. But yeah, I think that would be a really cool idea. And especially, I keep thinking about things that I can hang up on my walls, but then also switch for the holidays. So obviously something like this would be really cool to put up around Easter, and even to have up, I would like to have a spot for it in my craft room, because I would love to see it and get it framed up nicely and then look at it all the time. But I could take it upstairs for Easter, or around the holidays. I mean, I don't know. My mind's just a working, but I'm trying to come up with things that are simplified. So, you know how I did my framing video where I can switch out with Velcro. I can switch out the center part of it and just pop it out from the front. And so I was doing, I think that was 40 by 60. So I really want to get, since that truck, remember my Hello Fall truck with that chalkboard? Since that turned out so well, I'd like to get more of those, but on a smaller scale in the 40 by 60, and do like the holiday themed chalkboard paintings and then switch those up. So I would like to have, a whole set of that. I think that would be really cute in the kitchen, because I do have, even though my kitchen's relatively smaller, I do have quite a bit of wall space that I can hang some things on, because in the entry, we set up like a little coffee bar, and right up above that, up right on top of the coffee bar, all the way to ceiling, that's just a wall. That's like a blank canvas for me. And I thought it would be kind of neat, not to get too cluttered, but maybe to do some type of little cool gallery wall with our name in the middle or something. Or is that already out of style? Like, I was informed that we do have a buffet table that I have all of our pictures on. because my grandmother used to do that, my mom used to do that, and so I have it in our dining room. But somebody told me that was so outdated now with the style. Like, people don't do that. They do not have a buffet table with a bunch of pictures on it, in frames. So I'm like, oh, I'm outdated then because I've had that forever. So I don't know. I need to like step up, step up with the times or something. Angie said, yes, I love those. I did the one with the angel with the red wings. Yes, those are so cool. I just love that pop of color. And I would like to, wouldn't it be cool to do one in, well, my favorite color right now is kind of that teal, and like maybe switch out the red and replace it with a new pop of color. I thought maybe that would be kind of cool. Julie says, oh yeah, I've seen those pics where they put color on the object in the black and white. Those are cool. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think they're cool too. Yep, Angie said that is everyone's favorite and mine. Yes. Aw, Julie says that sounds like a neat idea. Thank you. Hey, Koala Crash. Just hi, everyone. Just working and lurking. No problem. What are you working on, Koala? You doing something really cool? Everybody saying hi. Julie said the style of times is what makes you happy, in my opinion. Yes, yes, and it does. My little photo buffet, it does make me happy. I love just sitting there with my coffee sometimes in the morning. If it's raining out and I'm not outside, and just look over the photos. I have some of my grandparents. I have some of Mom and Dad and Will, and it's just kind of neat to look at them and just think of all the memories and stuff attached to them. So, and the frames are pretty cool. Like they're not all the same frame. It's all just kind of an eclectic mix of frames, but they all kind of go well, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a pain to dust, I will admit that. I thank goodness for the Swiffer, because it is a pain to dust. Take them all off, wipe them all down, put them back on there. So yeah, I don't know. It would be kind of fun to do some kind of other, despite like the other rabbit hole I went down. I don't know if you guys do this, is the home decorating where they do tablescapes. Yeah, I fell down that rabbit hole too. But let me tell you, that can get kind of pricey. Some of these tablescapes these people are doing now, you can also do like the dollar store kind, but some of those tablescapes, yikes, you could unload some money. I mean, that's a craft in itself, right? But I thought that would be kind of fun to maybe do something different on that buffet and zhuzh it up a little bit. Or, of course, then I go back to cross stitch, and I found out they have trees that you can make little pillows of cross stitch on for the seasons. Yeah. I fell down that rabbit hole too. There's a lot of holes I've been falling into lately. That doesn't sound very good though, does it? Oh, let's see. Angie says, yes, I wonder if they can do that. My daughter wanted that with pink wings. Oh, yes. Pink wings would be very cool. If they can't do it, I mean, you could always order the extra bling and do it yourself. Just replace that color. Yeah, doesn't that sound pretty? Darley says that sounds really, really pretty. Oh, wait a minute. Dearly's saying, congrats, Koala. What did I miss? Koala says, I just became a Nana, so something for the nursery. Yay! Awesome, Koala. I'm a Nana too. Congrats. Do you have a grandson or granddaughter? Have to tell us the details. Awesome. Yes, that's awesome. Julie says tablescapes are fun to do. I know, right? They are so fun. Angie says, I can't find any paintings that are calling to me to order a special since I have the money. Oh, wait, it'll come to you. They just sneak up on you when you least expect it. Oh, Christy says, sorry, not very talkative. Michael, lay back down. I hate the end of the month. Oh, Christy, I'm so sorry. You go lay down, hon. No problem. I appreciate you being here. Yes. And this pretty soon when you come back, I might even be working on the other eye next week. You never know. But I'm liking how it's turning out. See, in this color I'm putting down now, look at this color. It's like a rose color. And you would never think that that would be in this black and white. Or at least I didn't. Maybe they're all like that. Oh, it won't focus because I took the auto off. But let me see if I can get that back on. Oh no, the auto's on. I forgot to take it off. It just doesn't want to work. Maybe. There. Isn't that a cool color? It's like a mauve color. I think it's so cool. Let me take that back off because I forgot to before. Hopefully the screen wasn't bouncing around on y'all. Aw, no problem, Christy. Shakray, thanks for hosting, sweetie. Love you. Love you too, Christy. I hope you feel better. Koala says granddaughter on May 1st. Oh, so little. Congrats, Koala. That's awesome. So sweet. Aw, and Christy, I hope you feel better, hon. Julie says, hope you feel better. I remember those times. Yes. Yes. I do not envy you. Aw, Julie said that's a beautiful color, isn't it? It's so amazing about especially the skin tones in this one. That's where a lot of the color is in the skin tones. So I'm pretty impressed with it. Now, if you don't like the confetti, then yeah, this is probably not going to be one of those for you because this is super, super confetti. And I don't really know what the difference between respectful confetti and straight up confetti is. This is probably pretty straight up confetti. I'm assuming maybe respectful confetti would be a mix of some small areas of color blocking within the confetti, but I mean, right here on the edge, I'm placing quite a few of this color, but that's not normal. Like normally it's every one next to each other is normally a different row. So it's probably not respectful now that I think more about it. Angie said, OMG, I'm not sure if I like my new hair color. Laugh out loud. I am too old for it, I think. What color did you get, Angie? Did you jump on the wild side, girlfriend? Did you tiptoe over to the primary color for hair? We want to know. Tell us the good stuff. Or send us a photo. Julie says, oh, what color did you do on your hair, right? Inquiry minds want to know. Yes, Dearly says you can always change it later. We're in quarantine, so who's going to see it but your fam? It'll grow out. Hopefully it'll grow out if you don't like it. Or maybe you could dye it a darker color. Or that's probably not a good idea to dye so closely, right? Because that's when mishaps happen. So yes, I am curious to find out what color you did. My daughter has really dark hair, and she does like a metallic-y purple color. I need some more. Let's not fight. Let's just get some more stuff on my pen. Which sounds like really bold and brave, but since she has such dark hair, it doesn't come up a lot, doesn't show up a lot unless you get outside, and then because it's really subtle. But my, is it really pretty? And then when it washes out, it washes out to a deep burgundy color. Oh, it sounds crazy, but it's so pretty. Like she has such dark hair that you just get a hint of it, and it looks really sophisticated. And she just buys it at Walmart. It's the metallic, got to be. I think it is, maybe. Oh, Angie said, well, it is a dark purple, but looks black in the dark. But when the light, it is purple. See, that's so funny. That's the same as what Lily has. And if you did the same one, that will wash out to like a deep, deep burgundy. I'll show you. Because she's got really dark hair, it washes out to like this color, but not this bright. Mix in like really dark with this, and only when the light hits it will you be able to tell that it's like a burgundy. So think of like, oops, a burgundy color, but in the dark, like if you're looking at your dark clothes in the closet, think of that, where it's not like in your face, but it's so cool. She loves it. Julie says, yeah, what is this too old thing you speak of? I bet it's gorgeous. Julie said, sounds fun to me. Koala, absolutely. She's like, you are never too old, Angie. Never too old. Heifer's back. Yay. Tell them you're not working that hard today. Too much going on. You got to spend time with the mayhem. You've got more important things to do. No, don't tell that, Heifer. Aw, Angie says it makes my blue eyes pop, right? You go, girl. I bet it's beautiful. Angie said, well, it went from blonde. Then a few months ago, I did burgundy violet, but that washed out so fast to red, so I cooled it. Oh, spicy, Angie, spicy. Julie said, it sounds like you're having fun with experimenting with it. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Heifer says she's working all kinds of hard today. No fair, right? She's got to get $15,000 worth of checks in the bank now. Oh, that sounds like pressure, Heifer. That sounds like pressure to me. You got to do all the things and pay attention because you don't want to accidentally drop that somewhere else where it's not supposed to be. Whoopsie. Then you got to jump through hoops to correct it. I feel ya. I feel ya. But I'm glad work is going well and busy. And hopefully that will continue to pick up. And I am looking forward to trying to get back to some kind of normal, you guys. I love that people are connecting online and doing all the things, but I am really looking forward to just being able to get up and go somewhere. And, I'm spontaneous to a point. I do like to know kind of what we're doing a little bit ahead of time, but being inside has kind of changed that for me. Like I could see if when things got better, if hubby came home and said, let's go do this, I would be so there. Now, I don't know how long that would last because then I'd have to get out in people. And I'm not a whole lot about people in any way. I'm kind of a homebody. But I am itching to just get out there, and do the things. And to be out in the sun and I don't know, just explore, I think that's what I really want to do is go explore different places. And locally, it doesn't have to be like clear across the country or big vacations or anything. But I've really been itching to just explore around here, like little staycations maybe, or just taking a drive and seeing cool places that are right around where you live. Like how many times do we want to go to someplace big and exciting and we miss all these little gems right by where we live? So that's kind of the stuff I've been kind of itching to do. Let's see. Heifer says, but I got Starbucks for my trouble. Oh, you did. Work it, girl. Work it, girl. Because Julie says, that's just not right. Why are they making you work? Hey, Angie says, it is funny. My daughter went bright pink and me purple. We look like cotton candy together, right? Julie says, the working hard part is just not right, right? It is not right, people. That's funny. Or we look like snow cones. Oh, cotton candy, snow cones, if they're all good, it's candy related. Crafty Heifer says you need to find us a place to have a retreat. What? You have a retreat already, darling. You mean up in this area for all the peeps? Do you want to travel? Maybe we could work on that. Something up north. But I want to get down there, though. Oh, in the warmth. Like, you could have yours all year round. I think I need to work on you more to have another one. Julie said, good point, creative. There are so many things closer to home than most realize. Yes, I know, like really cool things. Angie says, my husband is loving having a new wife every time I color my hair. Honey, I'm home. Versus yippers. Oh, Claus says come to Aussie. Ooh, that would be so fun. That would be a lot of fun. I would love to go there. I have always wanted to go there. Always wanted to go there. Like I would totally, seriously, if someone gave me a choice to either go to Hawaii or Australia, I would pick Australia in a heartbeat. And I'm not just saying that, like I truly would. I would love to go to Australia. The only thing I wouldn't like about Australia is all the things that can kill you, like the bugs and the giant spiders and the, the snakes and all that. Yeah, I'm not, But the other things, oh, yeah, I would love to go to Australia. That's like one of my bucket list items. Wouldn't that be cool? But the airfare is killer, I would think. I mean, I know the airfare to Hawaii is super expensive, so I can imagine that it is probably expensive to get to where you're at too. Oh, you don't see the critters in the cities? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I know. Dear Lisa would love that too. Yes. Now, what part are you in, Koala? Where are you at over there? I might have to stalk you. Angie said he just better not expect me to come home looking like Wonder Woman, right? You can't expect too much, right? You gotta put the brakes on the expectations. Because I know some of my friends are losing weight and I'm finding it. Let me tell you, like Tammy, she's been doing so good and she's been losing and I've been finding every ounce of it. Let me tell you, because being at home with these chips, not right, people, not right. So I started yesterday and I've been good. I'm drinking water. So I put a teeny bit of tea. Like when I'm talking teeny bit, I only put like a little bit of tea down the bottom. And it's the Arizona sugar-free tea. And I just put like, see where that says Yeti right here? I just kind of fill it to the top of the Yeti. So seriously, it's not even an inch of tea. And I fill the rest with water. And that's how I've been drinking my water. So I drink 3 of these a day. I honestly don't know the ounces of this, but I drink 3 of those. And then I'm limiting myself to just 2 coffees. So I usually have one in the morning and one in the afternoon. This is still my morning one. I haven't gotten it down. So I'm being really good about that. And then I am trying not to go for the chips every time I think about them. That is the goal. Do not go for the chips every time I think about them. That is definitely the goal. And Koala says she's in Sydney. Oh, love it. Oh, you used to be Aussie Diamond Painters. Gotcha. Okay. Now I know who you are. Yes, yes. Dearly says, oh, I've always wanted to visit the Opera House. Yes, that's the one with the huge arch and it's by the water, right, Dearly? I was trying to think of the name of that because I've seen people do like videos and stuff from there and it's gorgeous. Yeah, that would be so cool to visit something going on there. Absolutely. Koala says, very pretty and the harbor is great. Yes, Dearly says the architecture fascinates me. Absolutely. Yes. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's see. I'm going to have to look up airfares. How expensive is it for a flight to go to Sydney? And you know what else? You guys are going to laugh at me, but you know where else I want to go? And I don't know how far away from Sydney it is, but I want to go to Steve Irwin's zoo. I want to go there and see all the things. I really do, because when Lily was little, she used to watch Bindi and Steve Irwin all the time, like that. And who was the English group for the kids back in the day? Wiggles, the Wiggles. She used to watch the Wiggles and the zoo thing with Bindi and Steve Irwin all the time. I mean, it was on 24/7. We watched reruns of the Wiggles doing, the spaghetti things. What was that? Hot potato, hot potato. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. Yes, Yvonne says big Irwin fan here too. Absolutely. Elizabeth Adams, how are you? She says, waiting to get an MRI. So I thought I'd drop in and spread some love. Hope everyone has an awesome day. Well, good luck on your MRI, Elizabeth. Hope everything's going well for you. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll be thinking about you, hon. Mickey says, hi, Elizabeth. Hope you're okay. Koala says, OMG, no. Sydney Zoo is so much better. Really? Is it? Well, I have to go to both then. Because I have to go to the Irwin one because of my daughter. But I will definitely go to the Sydney one as well. Duly noted there, Koala. Taylor says, oh yeah, I think a visit to the Irwin Zoo would be awesome. Everybody saying hi, Elizabeth. Thanks for popping in. Yes, hope your MRI goes well. I had one of those with contrast. It was okay. But I didn't know I was allergic to contrast. But during it was okay. Yes. During the MRI, it was fine. Let's see. Let's work on some more from the eye. Let's do the little arrow thing. I'm so excited to see this eye come together. Never been so excited for an eye before. I know, crazy, right? Crazy, the things we get into. What is that symbol? 317. Okay. All right. Angie says, I always call my husband chicken legs, and I found in AliExpress a pair of socks with the front is a chicken leg to the foot. I've seen those, Angie. Those are so funny. He's gonna look at you like you have lost your mind, woman. Koala says too funny, Angie. Angie said he laughed and had to wear them and give his friends a laugh. Did he wear them to work? Or is he working still, or is he at home? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. You know, my husband has a very dry sense of humor, and he doesn't smile very often unless you really know him. But he found this T-shirt, and it was bright, bright yellow. Now they have to wear certain things in certain colors. And I think now they have to have the Columbia Gas logo on what they wear. But back then, when he was digging ditches, he found this T-shirt, and it was bright yellow, so he could wear it underneath his morning vest, because they had to wear the vest. And when you open up the vest, it said, I'm just a freaking ray of sunshine. He would wear that one into work. I thought it was so funny. Because they wouldn't be able to tell if you had a vest on. It was just that bright yellow, like, the neon that workers have to wear when you're outside. So funny. Wallace says, I love great socks. I know. Heifer likes socks too. Maybe we ought to get you some heifer hooves. And Marissa will get you some heifer hoof socks. And we'll get Tammy some leopard socks. We got a thing going on here. He just says he loves it when I make him laugh, and he gives it right back, right? That's how it is funny. It's lunchtime for Dearly. No problem, Dearly. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. She says, chat hugs to everyone. And she said, bye, Dearly. Heifer says, oh, Lord, please don't. We could get, Dearly could be guinea pig socks. Tammy could be leopard socks. I could be, or you will be, cow hooves, and I could be like bad dad legs, right? Like the the dads that wear the shorts and they put the white socks on. Although that's kind of an in thing now, where they have the white socks that are like part way up their calf. So it wouldn't be like out of date now because it's back in style. Koala says, OMG, it's 2 a.m. here. Oh no, I'm so sorry keeping you up. Yes, bad dad legs. Like, how you have the grandpa legs, like the real skinny legs, kind of like the chicken legs, but then You have the white socks, and then they either have like the sandals that they clogs or something that they put there. I'm picturing this in my mind, like the really white legs that have no tan on them. Angie says you guys need Hooter and Heifer socks, right? Hey, Robert, how are you? He's saying hi, Mayhem. How are you? Good. Good. We're doing really good. Koala says, oh, yeah, great. I know, my mind. I ain't right, people. We go down the sock rabbit hole here. Or I could have deer legs because of all the deer in the woods, right? I could have little deer hooves. We'd be styling. We could have this at the retreat, Heifer. Did you like that idea? Robert says, I am doing great. Just got up. Aw. It's a Friday, Robert. Do you have any weekend plans? Yes, it's Friday at noon. What kind of plans do you have? We don't have a whole lot going on. Just kind of more of the same. Gonna do some crafty goodness and gonna do some remodeling, I think. So, yeah, baby. Which, it is getting to be that witching hour, you guys. It is about noon, and I usually only run for a couple hours, which we've already been on from usually 10 to noon. But I'm thinking about going a little bit later on Fridays, and maybe starting at 11 instead of 10. Now I know the overseas it'd be really difficult. Ooh, I think I hear thunder. Oh, I do. Big thunder boomers going on. I know I do get a lot of the Aussie crowd, and I know that's going to be much later for you, but it will allow my hubby and I to get a few things. If he's going to be taking some Fridays off, it'll allow us to get a few things in the yard done in the morning before it gets too hot. So let me know your thoughts on that. And I love my Australia peeps, and I love my time that I have with my overseas, and I know that makes it so much later, but I'm really trying to work with the time that my husband has to help in the yard and do those kinds of things. So let me know if you guys will be open to that. If maybe I go at 11 on Saturdays to maybe 1, and see if that will work, because it will allow us, and it could possibly be temporary. So I don't know. Give me your thoughts on that and see what you think. Robert says, I am doing great. Just got, I already read that. Sorry, Robert. Angie says, Hooters could have owl socks, right? He says, I'm still working on the giraffe for my dad. I have blood work and x-ray. Oh, you've got those today? Well, good luck to you on that, Robert. But with that, you guys, I know, Robert, you just got on, but go ahead and watch the replay if you want to. And Koala says, I always listen to your replays. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I do. Oops, I missed you. I was going to put that one up. Robert says, I hope to anything. Aw. Thank you. I appreciate that. But with that, you guys, we're about at the 2-hour mark. I am going to bid you adieu in a fancy way. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be sure, if you haven't already, and sign up for the Crafty Get Together tomorrow. If you go to the Crafty Heifers YouTube channel, she has links in the description. She sent out the invites for this week. So if you want to join in on next week, go ahead and sign up. And I want to just say to you guys, thank you so much for coming. I love our group here. I love visiting with you every week and getting to show you my progress on, let me go ahead and hide that, show you my progress on the Jesus of Nazareth diamond painting with Mr. Powell. The eyes, oh, look at that. I got that filled in. That's going to look great. So stay tuned next week for progress on that. And I think I'm also going to start my Toucan from Diamond Art Club. So that should be awesome. Angie says, thank you, Mayhem. You are welcome. Mickey says, hugs, Michelle. See you again soon. Thanks for hosting. No problem, Mickey. Thank you for coming. And Carla wishes everybody a great weekend. Yes, you guys have a wonderful weekend. And just know that I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Ring that bell for a subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.